Can I now request our guests of honor, we start with Ananda Garu, to please come onto the stage and share a few words of the presentation so far. Thank you, ma'am.
Apologies for that, for coming in between the wonderful performances that are flowing one after the other like a beautiful river. At the outset, allow me to thank Preeti Gopalan Deshmukh for inviting me, please come up, for inviting me here and to share her extraordinary contribution to the world of art. A big round of applause to Preeti. The Swarnam School of Music is, I don't need to reiterate what you're already seeing and experiencing and watching and enjoying. The fact that there is so much, a different level of pleasure, a different level of spiritual upliftment, I would say, when one commits to the path of art. Art has its own what shall I say, a different atmosphere, maybe a stratosphere, if I could say that, where it takes the young into who they really are. And that is what we have seen today. The little ones, the wonderful singing from the Zilla Parishad schools, people coming back after childbirth, bringing their own children, and mothers, parents, and their own children coming to learn, to be part of this eternal river, eternal flowing river that we call Bharatiya Sanskriti. And I think music is the most easiest path for that journey. A journey because it touches you in so many ways. It connects you to the Almighty, to the divine around us, to nature around us. It connects us to each other as human beings. It makes us better people. And I can vouch for that. And I'm sure you'll all agree with me that you will see each and every one of these children growing up to be far more different than a child who may or may not have this avenue of learning that is available. And I see here this extraordinary audience, an audience who is supporting this Sanskriti that is truly ours, that is truly something that we at this point of time in this century need to give back to the world at large. And this is how we do it, step by step, child by child, song by song, performance by performance, where art becomes not just performance, but art becomes something that makes you human, aspiring to be divine. And I think what Preeti is doing is an extraordinary job in that direction. Preeti, her team, her wonderful teachers, the parents, the support that she has, the corporate friends that are supporting this event, government organizations, government friends who are supporting this event. I think this is the way forward. I think every drop makes an ocean, as they say. Each and every one of us, if we put our shoulder to the task of training the next generation, it is up to us. Because otherwise, tomorrow they're going to get up and say, hey, you didn't tell me all this. You didn't tell me anything about my culture. And the shortest way to learning about our own culture is art. Is the shortest, easiest way. You saw how the children connected to Ganesha, sang the Vakratunda, continued to sing Madumekam Kanna, even if they didn't know the language. But they were enjoying the music. And simply, without any effort, without much effort, I know parents are so busy 24/7 working to make a life, which is fantastic. But the children need this extra, I would call it the main ingredient of their lives. And that, I think, is what Preeti is doing in such an extraordinarily multi-pronged way. There's Carnatic, there is Acapella, there is opera. She has so many things so that it keeps the child engaged in the world of art. So congratulations, Preeti, once again. Blessings, I would say, because you're younger than me. You've really done a great job, and I wish you all the very best. Be rest assured that you have my support always. You have the support of our own institution, Shankar Kalakshetra, always, which you're part of also. And parents, big congratulations to all of you for being the big support you are. And to all the performers, all the young performers, including the professionals sitting here, all the performers and lovely voice MC. Thank you very much for having me as a parent, but that's okay. Thank you very much for having me here. It's been a pleasure and an honor. Continue to enjoy the evening. Thank you very much. Namaste.